what's up? So we have some really great news coming out of Wildcard yesterday. I know I'm probably a little late to the party, but I wanted to give it some time before um, I really mentioned anything about this. Get into mod view. So, we got Community Crunch 347 last night, around the usual time, Eastern Time. And I am going to recap some of the stuff in it. First and foremost, they highlighted Black History Month, stated the importance of, let me see here, because I don't want to get it wrong, because it is an important month. It is. They mentioned that Black History Month is a time when we can come together to celebrate the contributions of African Americans to society. They mentioned that it's an important time to appreciate the importance of diversity and inclusivity. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. In all aspects of our lives, including the gaming world. They mentioned from developers, designers, artists, and gamers. They mentioned that African Americans in the tech industry have created a rich history of achievements and continue to do so today, which they do. They mentioned Ed Smith, one of their first African American electronics engineers in the video game industry. Speak. Okay, not one of theirs, but one of the first. My bad. Mentions that he worked on APS' first cartridge-based video game system around 1977, the MP1000 in 2006. They mentioned Janet Emerson Bashin. I'm pretty sure I am butchering his last name. She became the first black woman to obtain a software patent. They mentioned early pioneers who helped lay the groundwork to the modern idealists. And of course, they go into their statement saying, we believe that unity and diversity is at the heart of all successful organizations and communities, fostering cooperation, collaboration, and a mutual understanding. And they say to show their support towards African Americans' contributions in the tech industry, they will be making a donation to Code 2040, a non-profit that places software engineering students of color into internships at major tech companies and startups. And of course, they, I believe, they give a couple of nonprofits that it looks like you can donate to. I haven't clicked on any of them, so I'm not sure. I'll leave the link to the Community Crunch, as always, in the description of this video. Okay, so the next thing they talk about is a update for the Survival of the Fittest console launch. They say we're making significant progress on the Survival of the Fittest console launch and are expecting for it to launch next week. Stay tuned for more news. So that's a thing. The community creature voting is still open, and it ends February 6th at 4 p.m. Pacific, which should be 9 o'clock Eastern time. So that's how much time y'all have to get out there and vote. I've already submitted mine. And here is where the news gets to the nitty-gritty. Not that the other stuff wasn't nitty-gritty, but this is where the actual ARK news comes in. So, I believe I mentioned in one of my previous videos that uh, some people were going around saying that, oh, we were getting no more events, period. Oh, Ark is dying, Ark is in its last year, yada yada yada, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And I made mention that that's not how I felt about the current state of Ark 1. That I felt like there would be more events, but we wouldn't be getting brand new events. So basically what I had said was we wouldn't get Love, what was it called? Love Evolved 4, but we would get some kind of Valentine's event. And sure shit, I was right. And I'll get to my little rant here in a second, but we have news on Valentine's for this year. We are getting a Valentine's Evo event. They say although traditional events like Love Evolved ended last year, we still plan to do themed Evo events that are timed around the same time we would do the traditional Ark events. In this case, we're kicking off a Valentine's Evo event in place of Love Evolved. The skins and cosmetics from past events are available in the HLNA shop. So again, like I said, no new events, but we are getting a event. Survivors on Nintendo Switch will experience a traditional Love Evolved experience from February 9th to 16th. Because I believe that I believe that they are giving Love Evolved to Nintendo Switch users because they have never experienced a Love Evolved. From my knowledge, I could be wrong. Maybe they did get Love Evolved 3 last year. But they are getting a traditional Love Evolved experience from February 9th to 16th. Our Valentine's Evo event dates are February 10th, 2023 to February 17th, 2023. Event rates. Official, which is all I'm covering because I only play official. I won't be covering small tribes, Arcpocalypse, or classic. So Ark official servers get 3 times XP, harvesting, taming, and breeding, imprint, maturation, hatch, gestation, 0.5 mating interval, and 1.5 hexagon bonus. We are getting wild event colors, which is, I think, besides the rates, are the most important thing for the events. So wild event colors, we're getting dark lavender, dark magenta, dino dark purple, dino light red, deep pink, dark red, lemon lime. I'm really excited about the lemon lime. Green is my favorite color. I do like anything green. Red and actual black. So, before we get on to the last part of the community crunch, it's like I've been telling people for the last, God, I don't know, 2 or 3 months now. It's all about wording with people. All about, how the devs word things, what dev says what, and how they plan to execute Ark 1 moving forward. I don't think they are anywhere near ready to give up on Ark 1. They understand that the Ark 1 community is big and vast, and they understand that if they were to just drop Ark 1 altogether, there would be no community. So when I tell people that I have seen devs say no new events, that means no Love Evolved 4, no Winter Wonderland 8, no Turkey Trials 8. I think we had 7 last year. I would have to recheck that. No new events, but they're going to give us something. The bad news is that the typical Valentine's event would be 2 weeks. We're only getting this one for a week. So that's kind of a disappointment, but with them giving us Evo events as often as they have, out of the last 4 weeks, we've gotten 3 Evo events, all ×2 everything. So, we have to take everything that they're saying with a grain of salt and look at the wording. I know a lot of the big, I know one of the big ARK YouTubers. I've been giving them quite a bit of shit. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't like it when people spread these. And I'm pretty sure it's no fault of theirs, but you can't keep spreading these rumors, because it's, like I said, it's going to cause people to start letting their shit decay. They're going to end up losing everything. And honestly, some people will say, well, that's their fault if they're going to take what one person says to heart. And that's fine. But we can't keep, being like that. We can't keep saying, oh, no more ARK events. ARK 1 is dying. ARK 1's in its final year of gameplay. It is not. With the Unreal Engine 5 update coming, that's rumored to be coming, I should say. I think they have confirmed it. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure they have confirmed that they are updating the graphics to Unreal Engine 5. That right there tells me that there's at least this year and next year of ARK 1 and ARK 1 Evo holiday events. And even after that, we don't know what ARK 2 is actually going to be like. We don't know the gameplay. We don't know anything like that, because let's face it, I still think they're pushing it back to next year. And it probably won't be early next year. It'll probably be late next year. Probably Christmas of 2024, in my opinion. But my opinion is also that they should scrap ARK 2 altogether, make a remastered version of ARK 1 for Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 on the new engine, and include a story mode that would have been ARK 2 into ARK 1. Make it a single player experience. Make it where, in order to play multiplayer on the map, you have to complete the single player, for example, and give us the new map on ARK 1. That's what I think they should do. And before anyone comes at me, and before I get on with the rest of the community crunch, game companies have done it. Bungie Studios is a prime example with Destiny 2. We should actually be in year 3, I believe, of Destiny 3. But instead, they scrapped Destiny 3 for the time being, and gave us the content that was coming in Destiny 3 into Destiny 2, which was Beyond Light, Witch Queen, and now Lightfall. So before anyone tells me that they can't remaster ARK 1, give it a story mode, a single player story mode, and more new maps on Unreal Engine 5, Bethesda is another example with Skyrim. How many times have we gotten Skyrim? Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series version. I mean, it's doable. And I understand the two studios that I just gave examples of are bigger than Wildcard. But Wildcard started off with, 20 employees and has doubled since then to continue to give us these experiences. So I say you find the problems with ARK 1, you remaster it, and either give it to people who already own the Xbox One version, the Xbox Series, and PS5 versions for free, or you just charge again. Because again, how often has Bethesda recharged for Skyrim? Although I think the Series X version update was free. I think. I could be wrong. My wife would know more about that. But that's my opinion. So, the last two bits of news is that Ark Ragnarok is coming to Nintendo Switch. Ragnarok, a popular community Ark expansion map, makes its way to Nintendo Switch on February 7th. Ragnarok is a free update for anyone that owns a copy of Ark on Nintendo Switch. Multiplayer servers for Ragnarok go live at 10 a.m. Eastern, February 7th. I think that's amazing. Ragnarok isn't my favorite free expansion, but it's in my top 3 as far as free-to-play maps. So, definitely in my top 3. I'm excited for that to come to Nintendo Switch. Almost makes me want to buy Ark on Nintendo Switch when I can afford it. So, but I have heard it is a lot of people's favorite free map. And then, of course, this weekend we get a EVO event. Survivors on all platforms will be receiving an EVO event. It will be active until Monday, the 6th of February. And then, of course, we get 2 times everything. XP, harvesting, taming, breeding, imprint, maturation, hatch, gestation, 0.5 mating interval, and 2 times hexagon bonus. And that is it for the Ark news. I think I'm going to do weekly Saturday videos on this, because I think it is important to get out of the rumors and get more into the factual Ark news. Opinions, I don't really get mad about people's opinions. If people want to, like, for example, give the opinion that, oh, Ark 1's in its final year, and, you know, it's my opinion we're not getting any more holiday events, I mean, that would be fine. But, you know, like I said, spreading unconfirmed news that Ark isn't getting this or Ark isn't getting that, I don't like it. So, for the Gen 2 updates, because I have done a little bit more, and I need to check on some stuff. Well, okay. Thank you for, I guess, continuing to follow me? That was odd, really. I don't know why my... So, I don't know if y'all noticed the 4 tech striders I had before, but I had this one and 3 down there. Yesterday, I finally tamed my first freaking tech strider, which was very exciting for me, actually. I actually got the hang of taming striders. I went out, found a random level 55 strider, tamed it, came out to be an 82. I believe I haven't put the points in it yet. No, I have not, because I'm waiting. So tamed my first strider, and I plan on going and taming more, because I need 2 for feared, and yeah. Oh, hey, my fucking troughs are glitchy. Holy shit, let me fix those real fast. I hate it when this happens. I know some people can go out of render distance and come back and the glitch will be gone. It does not work for me, so I literally have to show and hide every single trough that I have. I need to check the meat for the Maywing. Get this spoiled. Okay, so the first thing, my Deinonychus farm is done. And of course, I have to move a couple of the Deinonychus back a little bit, but overall, everything is rolling really, really well. So that's fun. Like that Deinonychus right there. I want the eggs to roll all the way down. So I do need to fix that. I don't know if I showed the R seeds in the last update, but I did buy 5R1 and 6R2 seeds. I put 3 on my extinction for the R1s, brought the last 2 R1s here, and then I brought all 6 of the R2s here. So I have those here now, which I haven't been using because I have hexagons. And I'm lazy. Let me put this spoiled meat in here. Let me put some in here. And there's no room in there, so what I will do is I will just drop the rest of this spoiled meat because I don't need it. So I did finish the Deinonychus, the Deinonychus farm. I got some new stuff that I am raising over here, and then I will be splitting up some of them. I'll be keeping a breeding pair. So, let's see here. Because I believe I got... Let's see, there's one breeding pair. There's another breeding pair, and there's my third breeding pair.
Oh shit.
So I have 3 breeding pairs of these pure black XUDs, and then I got 2 extra females for free. I don't know why I didn't just go that way for it. That was really weird. They were free because I went and built a couple of skiffs and
got some hexagons you're keen to spend?
exomex for somebody, and I saw them. I was like, hey, can I get a couple of these? They were like, yeah, that's fine. So
Hooray.
that's what I got.
Cheers, survivor.
I think I can type in raw meat still. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I'll just type in meat. Hopefully that word's still allowed. Get this up and get these UDs back to raising. I am giving a pair to my tribe mate in exchange for more, for a pair of monsters, I believe. And I think she has some Joker ones that I wanted to get off of her. So I'm going to be getting those. I should have let these guys out overnight, but with my luck with Gen 2, I didn't want them dying. So. Let me get the... oh, hello. So let me get the trough range over here. So, I ran into a problem actually over here as well, and I plan on fixing said problem. Y'all about to see the problem. No, I got 2 extra UDs. Yeah, 2 extra female UDs. XUDs. And I believe they are close to top. I'm not sure. I don't know what top on UDs are, but they were pure black. I'm just now getting into pures. And then I did an equal trade, not really an equal trade, with a friend of mine. Anubis. Anyway, sorry about that. My dog likes to be a jerk. So I did a trade with a friend of mine yesterday. And I ended up owing her 10k poly because what she was asking for and what I was asking for wasn't fair, so I wanted to make the trade fair. So I got this Spyro Voidworm.
There's the mailman.
I got that. And then where my problem is coming in real quick is this. I can't deploy in here. So I gotta, my wife suggested that I just extend it upwards and build a second floor. So I think that's actually what I will be at some point doing. So, but I got these. I will be getting a breeding pair of these, because right now all I have are the males. She will be rebreeding them for me, and I will be getting their counterparts. So I'll be getting female birthday cake and Spyro Voidworms from her, which these look absolutely amazing. This one especially, I like the orange on it. I thoroughly enjoy those. And then I decided to go ahead and clone my 2 lightning zombie wyverns a couple of days ago. The rest of what I got from her, I got this cute little Fearox, because I really, again, my favorite color is green. I love the shit out of Fearoxes. I got that from her. I don't think the other 2 up here are done. Oh, the Ravager's done. I got this green Ravager from her, which is going to go to my Aberration server. And then I got a Monster Yudi from her, which will be done in 2.5 hours. I don't think it's top. Again, I don't really go for top stuff unless I'm doing like boss teams, and this stuff wasn't for bosses, so. And then the last things I got, I no longer have to fall down there, and this is the other small addition that we have done so far. I put a teleporter down here on the freaking water. My tribe mate chicken is building a water building for my tribe mate Death Sparkle. I didn't know those could spawn here. Some of my water stuff that I got from my friend yesterday might be done. Then the rest of the stuff I got from her, yeah, a couple of the things are done, is I got 7 Tusos, I believe, from her, and 2 Mosasauruses. So one of my Tusos is done. Stat-wise, again, wasn't really going for stats. I know there are better Tusos and Mosas out there. I have some better ones. But these were just, you know, things I wanted. So I was like, you know, trying not to cost her out the ass in poly. And like I told her before I did the trade, I was like, I'm going to end up owing you poly after this. And sure as shit, I end up owing her poly. So the rest of those should be done either today or tomorrow, which is really, really exciting. So, but I put a teleporter there. We were having issues with a person down here, but they finally moved, and I put 2 ocean platforms down here. So this is now the maximum amount of water platforms that can be in this area, which is great. I plan on using these 2 for a water build at some point. And then, of course, I know my tribe mate Skip is still working on this down here, which is going to be a giant water building as well. That's going to be really exciting for us. And like I said, now we have a teleporter. I got really tired of constantly flying up. Before it starts causing me problems. Whee! That pretty much does it. I need to go see if I have mutagen because I want to go get a couple more Striders. Now that I've actually... I don't know why I was having such a hard time taming them before, but I do want to go out and get... I think I can tame up to level 77s now. So I want to see if I can get a level 70 Strider. I was really excited to tame this last night. It doesn't have bags, but... You know, sometimes you take what you can get. And that's essentially what I did. Put these in here, because these have to go to my other servers. But I'm really, really liking the way this has turned out. And the reason I haven't done tours of any of my other servers is because I'm currently still in the middle of taking buildings down, taking bases down, and moving stuff. Because I don't need 10 bases on every server. I need to downsize now that I can, and just, you know, have a ton of fun. I can do a tour of Fjord now and Extinction, though, because I think I have downsized about as much as I can without taking down my tribe mate stuff, and I don't want to take down their stuff. It's their stuff for a reason, and you know, we do all play together on Extinction, so I can definitely show that. And then Theater, I can show everything but one of my tribe mates stuff, because they keep to themselves, which is fine, and everything. But I, for one, really like this build. This is... this was the first area that I built myself. And I've had to rebuild it. Because, you know, I was in another tribe when I originally had this building here. So, I had to have it picked up before I unlocked the Exomech. Oh. I was going to check for mutagen real quick. I don't know where she would have put it. I have 56, so I can get a couple of Striders. And I want to go out. Okay, that's all fertilizer. I should have known that. This is my second fertilizer one. See, I don't know where she would have put it if she brought it to me. So I'm better off just checking everything real quick, because I don't know if you can put mutagel in a... Let me check the refrigerator. Yeah, no. It doesn't look like I got the mutagel yesterday. Okay, so I can go out and tame a couple more Striders, and I'm going to, because I need 2 for Fjord, 2 really low level ones. That will probably auto decay again, because that tends to be what happens to my damn Striders. And then I think I'm gonna get 1 more Strider over here for wood. So I might go out and tame 3 Striders. I think I have enough mutagel for 3. Oh, I need to move this one for my tribe mate, because she bought these. And that is actually really nice, actually. I'm actually going to leave this here and see if she'll let me reclone it. Because it is a decent wyvern, I'm not gonna lie. And it's a male. So, that's might even be top, I think, now. So I might see if she'll let me reclone that. She'll probably say yes. She'll probably ask me why I didn't just do it. But I'm gonna ask her if she'll let me clone it. Okay, so that is going to do it for this video. I'm gonna be, speak of the devil, she invited me to a party. So I am going to hopefully do that feared server tour. That's the word I was trying to think of. I am so tired. Hopefully later tonight and get that uploaded. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.